Hey guys, I'm Daisho and I'm here bringing you some magic. And today I'm going to do one of the most dangerous things that I've ever done in my life. I'm going to play dragons. And this deck is just terrible. I've played a ton with it and I just haven't had enough success with it in any way that I've ran it to make me think that it's a good deck. Part of the reason is there's a ton of Avacyn's Glory going around, and while that deck is one of the best and this is one of the worst, that's a particularly bad matchup. So we're going to keep this hand even though we are a little short on some stuff. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to play out a land just to see what I can draw. I'm probably not going to draw 2-drop, so playing Terramorphic next turn instead of this turn isn't that much worse. But it looks like my opponent's going to be running some zombies. Got that Diregraph Goo. And I really need a second mountain for this, but I can't even cast a dragon until... That was literally the worst draw in the deck. There's no card in the deck that would have been worse to draw. So I think I'm just going to go for a swamp here, just because there are so many more mountains in the deck than swamps, and there's just a much higher chance that I'll be able to get one back. Get one of those instead. So, alright. Hit me for 2. I can take it. Alright, so what do we need to do to win this game? And also, because like hitting my swamp will turn on all my removal, or most of my removal, so let's just do it this way. Could be a mistake. Ooh, cultivate. Thank you. Just go get a couple of mountains. Now we are ready to go. 2 turns away from dropping a Broodmate Dragon on them. Hopefully that'll be enough to win the game. I don't really want him to play a Lord here, but a Lord would be better than a Geralf's Messenger, because I can at least kill the Lord. So I'm going to take 6. I just said I'm going to kill the Lord. Oh, that's really bad. I'm going to take 6 here, going down to 12. Then I'm just going to Banefire, kill his Death Baron, and then untap, play a dragon, untap, play a dragon. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess I should have just done the whole thing so I wouldn't have to click extra buttons. And I'm in terrible shape here. That deck has just so many ways to make me not block or whatever. Sign in Blood. It's going to draw 2 cards. Things could be worse. He could have played that the Zombie Lord that gives +2/+1 and makes zombies cheaper. That would have probably been the worst thing. Then I would have taken 8 down to 4, and then I would have just been dead. Without any... I guess that would have been a live draw, but... Let's play this Broodmate Dragon out. Play a couple of dragons that are bigger than stuff that he has. So what would be the worst thing possible here? Oh, he just got a Doomblade. Alright. But it would have been worse if next turn he played Swamp, Doomblade, and then he had that 3 mana thing. And then... Oh wait, no, this is part of the worst case scenario. So he kills one of my dragons now. Then he untaps, plays Swamp, kills my dragon, and then plays the thing that gets him the creature back. It'll go to my graveyard, and then he'll untap and get this thing, and I will be a sad panda. Alright, so he's going to start getting some more zombies. But might be able to kill him. Shh, don't tell anyone. So we're going to play this thing. And attack him for 11. Maybe that was a bad idea. But, I mean, I just want him to be dead next turn if he doesn't have another removal spell for me. Or a way to kill me, which... But I probably should have played one of the other things in my hand out, just because he has, like... Oh, no! Just killed me. Even... God damn it. This is, like, the second game in a row that my opponent had... Like, I went for it, and then my opponent had a way to kill me. But I guess just attacking with the 7/7 was better. No, if I had just attacked with the 4/4, it would have been better there. But there's no way I could have known that. I don't think. I mean, if I had just attacked with the 4-4, then I would have actually won that game. But there's really no way I could have known that, I don't think. Alright, so I'm on the play, and I've got a pretty sweet hand. But a sweet hand for this deck is still significantly worse and bad against the other decks. And he's got another 1-drop. This is bad. This deck, you have to play so far behind, and then your plays aren't as good or high impact as your opponent's plays even after that. So, alright, I guess I'm gonna cycle this thing for a mountain, but I don't really need it. I might need it in the future. Mountain cycling. And the 5-1 is not really going to be very useful. I suppose... Okay, he didn't have anything for me there. Alright, there's another removal spell, so we're looking good as far as this deck goes. Got our triple red. 2 turns away from casting a Flame Blast Dragon, but next turn we can cast a Dragon Father and a Consume Strength. So, it's looking like this game might be winnable. You know, it's pretty crazy. Alright, so Terramorphic, there's no real reason to play that right now. I'd much rather just play this thing. And now, we'll have Consume Strength open, in case that becomes relevant. I mean, if he plays any zombie pre-combat, then I can probably kill it and then just save some life on the Gravecrawler, but it looks like he's not going to be doing that. Oh, he's actually thinking of not attacking here? Does that mean that he doesn't have any zombies? I guess I can save myself a bunch of life by throwing this at it. Why not, right? Not going to be using this dragon token for much. And he doesn't have another zombie, so he can't replay it. Alright. Flame Blast Dragon, 2 turns away from a Hellkite Overlord. Things are looking up, guys. Attack. Charge on in there for 1, little buddy. So yeah, I should actually be able to win the game in 2 turns. My opponent doesn't have anything like, you know, maybe a Doomblade. If he didn't have a Doomblade, then I'd probably be okay, but looks like he might have one of those. So things are looking down now. He's got 5 cards in hand, and at least none of them are zombies. But that does mean that he's going to have like a Grave Titan or a Corrupt or something for me in the near future. But at least I do have a removal spell for the next zombie he plays, so it looks like I won't be dying anytime soon. And this thing can kill most of the zombies that he's going to play. It won't obviously be able to kill a Grave Titan, but I'll be able to race a Grave Titan. Not very well, but let's go get a second swamp. Why isn't the game not pausing? Thank God. Alright, and yeah, I don't really need a second swamp for anything in the deck, but can't hurt. Let's draw a spell here. Well, I got what I asked for. Drew a spell. Maybe I should have just waited for regen, actually, now that I think about it, since he has no pressure on me, and he has shown to be playing a really slow deck. Plus, yeah, that was just a really reckless play, and pretty stupid, to be honest. I should have just waited on that thing, especially, yeah, that was god-awful, and I'm sorry that I made that play. I'm sorry to you guys. Actually, I think this thing says no regeneration. Yeah, wait. Yeah, it can't even be regenerated. So, I guess that's sort of... I don't know. Whatever. Whatever, man. Fleshbag Marauder. Yeah. You get to kill one of my little goblin bros. Who cares? I think he just wanted to put a 3-1 on the table. Alright, so now we need to draw another finisher if we want to finish this game. He is at 13, so if I draw something like the 7-7, He's got that Gravecrawler rack. I guess he was trying to figure out how to cast it. It's not that easy in his defense. Alright, there's a Dragon Lair Spider. How much does this cost? This costs 6, and I have 8 mana out. So that means that I can play this for one of each, and then go find myself, I guess, another mountain, then cast a Dragon Lair Spider, which really should help me out for this game. I may as well. I should have just attacked with these little guys first, but I guess I don't really care if he trades or not. So yeah, he doesn't have a good way of trading, and drawing the 6-drop was important. Just really any 6-drop, but I guess it was pretty useful to have that guy. I'm still expecting him to have something like Corrupt, because he just had nothing to do for so long. I mean, he could have just had a lot of removal, I guess. But alright, there's a Lord of the Undead. But I get to poop out a little insect, so that's nice. And I might be able to trick him next turn with my Consume Strength. In fact, it's pretty clear that I will be able to. Alright, so he's just going to attack with both. I'm just going to block here and here, just because I don't really want to take the damage. I know that he can go get it back. Actually, he can't get it back with Lord of the Undead, because I'm going to kill Lord of the Undead. And there's a Gravecrawler, and I get another insect because he casts a Gravecrawler. And honestly, I can kill him this turn. If he's got a Doomblade, I want to make him use it on that. So, alright, let's do this. Are we about to win a game? Are we about to win a game? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, yay. We did it. We have beaten the Necromancer and killed the zombies. Oh, that was fun. I didn't play that well, but alright, let's go for best of 3 and see if we can get our victory going. Why couldn't I draw? Good hand. Well, we got another one. Oh my god. Look at this card. I haven't seen that one in a while. I'm gonna keep it. It's pretty risky. Pretty low reward too, now that I think about it. Yeah, that was just actually I really wish I could mold a 6. Okay, well that's gonna help. I need to draw land. I guess I'll go get a forest. I kind of want to go get a mountain. I'm gonna go get a forest though, just in case. Because now if I draw any land, then I can cast a Cultivator or Borderland Ranger. And if I draw that, not that thing. Damn, I thought it was that thing for a while. The 6-cost Mountain Cycler, then that'll work. So what I really need to do is just draw running mountain into swamp. That would be nice. Or swamp into mountain. And he's just going to attack me, and I'm going to block each of them, because if he does have a zombie this turn, it was probably going to be a 3-drop one. And then he won't be able to play those Gravecrawlers for a couple of turns. And if I draw Swamp now, then I can actually just exile his graveyard. Get rid of his Gravecrawlers. But I doubt I'm going to be able to do that. Oh, you know what? This deck is got all. It's just terrible. Why would you want to play this deck? I don't understand. This is not a 1v1 deck, okay, guys? Like, just don't play it in 1v1 ever. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your frustration. I've tried every build you can think of. None of them go positive. None of them win more than half the games. The only time you ever win is if you're playing against a bad opponent, and you could have won with any deck in that case. And you shouldn't even feel good about winning when you're playing against a bad opponent, because you don't gain anything out of it. It's just, alright, well, I beat a crappy player. Happy days for me. And, hey, we got a forest. Like, the worst part about this deck is not only is it less in power level than most decks, but it's 3 colors. They needed 3 colors to achieve lower power levels than most of the other decks in this game. My opponent just killed me on turn 5, and I played spells. I blocked his creatures, killed 2 of his creatures, and he still killed me on turn 5. This deck literally does not have a turn 5 kill in it. So with that rant being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a wonderful day. Bye.